So number 3, you want to make sure that you avoid assumptions. What does this mean, avoid assumptions? You want to make sure that when you're going to the AI tool, remember the assumption that it made when it was given those words with those 2 sentences. You want to make sure that you're cleaning your copy, the content that the AI tools are creating, of those assumptions. Only you know what those assumptions are for your specific brand and audience, so you need to make sure that you're reading it and making sure that you're taking those things out. Do not identify race, gender, orientation, ethnicity, oh my God, I can't talk today. Ethnicity, disability, unless it's needed for context. So for example, we know who the audience for TSP Live is, don't we? Does he say, black people, come here? He promotes to us based on our struggles, our challenges, our feelings, our emotions, the things that he knows that we collectively experience. And what that does is if there are other races and cultural backgrounds that are experiencing the same thing, they feel welcome to come. By all means, though, if you have a program that is specifically for a direct group, you can definitely say it, but I said unless it's needed for context. Bumble fumbled the bag with this one. You know full well a vow of celibacy is not the answer. Bumble is a dating app. People went crazy when this ad ran. I think it was like a couple months ago. And there were some who thought Bumble was intentionally trying to be polarizing. They were not. They fumbled the bag on this because they did not, I don't know who was in the room, but they didn't properly think about how their audience would see this content. So whether you're writing the content yourself or you're using an AI tool to write it, you have to put yourself in the shoes of the recipient. How are they going to receive what you've written for them? Number 4, inclusive prompting. So when you're using your AI tools, these are the things that tell the tool what type of tone, what type of audience, what type of verbiage you need to appeal to that audience. Metaphors, words, feelings, diversity, language, preference. Let's talk about metaphors. Metaphors build connection, balance, openness. When you compare one thing to another, it makes it more relatable and shows people how they can see themselves in this particular situation. Feelings: joy, confidence, acceptance, clarity, relief, safety, certainty, trust, celebration. These are the feelings that sell. After you show the struggle, these are the feelings on the other side that your audience wants to experience after investing in your solution. Diversity dimensions. For some strange reason, when people mention diversity, they automatically think it means black people. Y'all, I love us, but that word ain't just for us. It has a huge spectrum of things that diversity means: sex, race, community, language preference, ability, nationality, relationship status. This is like the wheel of diversity. You see how deep it goes? So when you want to write diverse language, it doesn't stop at the color of your skin. So let's go back to that prompt. Inclusivity has been added. Nuances of the multicultural audiences. Now, I could have went even deeper with this, but I just wanted to go surface level for the purposes of this presentation. But you can go even deeper with that depending upon who your audience is, but that's where that needs to go. Number 5, tone versus feelings. So tone is what it sounds like. Feelings are the actual experience. What experience do you want your audience to get when they read your sales page, when they visit your website? Because when they're on your sales page, when they're on your website, they're there for one reason and one reason only. And most time it's not, oh my God, I just want to see what she's doing. They've been searching. They've been searching for something. They've been searching for a solution similar to the one that you offer. And so when they land on that page and when they land on your website, they want to know if you are the person who can provide that solution. And if they don't feel like you can, if they don't feel like the words resonate with them, if they don't feel like you're relatable, if they don't feel like you're being honest, transparent, authentic, and real, the answer for them is going to be no. So tone determines how your copy makes people feel. So when we go back to ChatGPT world, and ChatGPT has told us that they write in a way for broad audiences, right? But we know just from being business owners that we should not be marketing to everybody, because when we market to everybody, we end up talking to nobody. So if we know that, and we're using ChatGPT, and ChatGPT has told us that it writes for a broad audience, does it give the tone that your people need to get the feeling that they need to smack the buy button? I mean, I'm just asking the question. Tone determines how your copy makes the reader feel. So if you're pulling information from ChatGPT that really has no tone, or Claude, or whomever, I'm talking AI tools in general, then it may not be what pierces the hearts of your audience. The feeling leads to an experience, which leads to a buying decision. When you are crafting copy for your business, you're not selling the thing. You're not selling the offer. You're not selling the conference. You're not selling the service. You're not selling the t-shirt. You're not selling the whatever it is that you offer, right? You're selling the experience. When we came here to TSP, bought a ticket. I bought a ticket. I was back there in the Gen Pop, okay, my very first year. And so, I mean, look, just to be in the room, I ain't even mad, okay? Look, you got to be in the room. So I didn't come here because he was like another Atlanta conference, because, okay, we can go to Atlanta conference almost every day of the week, right? Just to keep it real, it is a business conference. It is something going on in Atlanta every day. I didn't come here for that. He didn't sell me on another conference. We were sold on the experience, to sit by who we're sitting by, to interact with who we interact with, to play them spades in the after hours. I'll be seeing y'all. We came here for the experience. And he got us here by marketing the feeling of that experience. What it would feel like to be in the room with other Black business owners, other diverse business owners, other business owners who cater to and sell to diverse brands. He sold us on that. That's why we got in the room. Let's look at Timberland. Y'all know who this is, right? Okay, I'm just checking. Room check, vibe check. He is an incredible producer. He produces songs that have feelings, right? He produces songs that make us move, make us dance, make us feel something, make us feel some type of way and a vibe. But at the heart of those songs, beyond the beat, are the words. My son, hey baby, he just turned 13. And for his 13th birthday, we took him on a private tour to view the Mercedes-Benz Stadium because one of his dreams is to own a team, right? So we're gonna give you the experience for a day. So I had the red carpet at the house. He came down and all his friends was clapping. I had his jersey like, hey, hey, hey. So when we got on the limo bus though, these are 12, 13-year-olds. They started singing Candy Rain. I said, how y'all know that song? Do y'all know? My love. Y'all know the song? Do you? There we go. There we go. I said, how do y'all know that song? It's the words. It's the words. It's the feeling that it gives you. You can be 0 to 80. And you love that song because of the words. Are people saying the same thing about your brand? Are they saying the same thing about your message? Do they hear it so often that they remember it? Somebody told me once, I used to be on Periscope and Instagram and all the things every single day. And somebody said to me, and so my intro was, give folks away off the credit cards and smack the buy buttons. And so somebody asked me, they said, do you get tired of saying that? Do you get tired of telling people to smack the buy button? I said, no, because I don't ever get tired of making money. It works, and it works so well that I have it trademarked, okay? And you have no idea the people who I have had to have my lawyers send a cease and desist letter to because they want to use it too. So I say that to say, what messaging, what words are you using that creates that feeling in your people that they gotta remember you, they gotta come to you. And even if they don't buy from you today, they gotta tell somebody about you. I'm just going to keep saying it. AI requires human guidance to create content that sells. I have created my own AI software, and I will be the first to tell you it requires human intervention. AI can't do it alone. AI mimics us. That means that it can't make a move until after we do. So if we want it to be right, if we want it to pierce the hearts of our audience, we have to add ourselves back into what AI creates for us. Now, I gave you an incredible prompt to be able to get very close, almost where you need to be. But I said almost because you got to put your sauce on it. You got to put your spin on it. You got to put your flavor on it. Every single time, not just sometime. Like, you should never be too busy to create messaging for your brand. ChatGPT or whatever AI tool can create it in a matter of seconds, minutes. That guidance requires great communication skills. So we're coming to a close. And I would be remiss if I left this stage without thanking my incredible husband and my son for dealing with me, okay? Dealing with me, because I am not all that easy to deal with. But I would also be remiss for leaving this stage if I didn't give you guys a story about how incredible Lamar Tyler is. Ronnie and Lamar are absolutely incredible, and I thank them so much for this opportunity. I got a quick story for y'all before I get out of here, and then we move to Q&A. So Early last year, 2023, mastermind member Lamar hit me up and said, hey, let's get on the phone. I said, what do you want? What do I do? What do you want to talk to me for, you know? And we got on the phone, and he said, hey, I know you got the copywriting agency. I know things are going really well for you. But have you thought about a pivot? And I know he and Damon talked a lot about pivoting yesterday. And so I said, well, I'm working with more corporate clients again. I'm thinking about getting into AI. I had just got my AI prompting certification, and I had started doing some AI consulting. I had booked some speaking engagements for AI in Cleveland and Austin, Texas, and just, you know, online as well. And so I said, so well, I'm doing these things. He's like, okay, just wanted to make sure you was thinking about it, right? And so I don't like to talk about people behind their back, so I have already told him the story, y'all. But when I got off the phone, I said, imagine him telling me the $1 million word style is that I need to think about a pivot. I don't know what he thought. I'm good over here. But then I started hearing all the stories about AI, copywriters becoming dog walkers, and all types of crazy stuff. I mean, seriously, y'all, that was a real article. And so I said, talked to my husband. I said, maybe we need to think about going in a different direction. Now, writing has been my life, really since I was 4. I love words, but I'm super smart. Math, science, super smart. Like, I ain't trying to, brush my shoulder off or nothing, but I'm all right, you know. And so my husband said, now is the time to go tech. And I said, you sure? It's like, babe, that's a huge undertaking. I don't know if I can handle it. He said, I'll help you. We took 9 months to birth an AI tool, y'all. And it is not a GPT. It is not associated with ChatGPT, Claude, any of those. We literally have become the first to create a culturally smart AI copywriting tool. It is by itself. And had I not had that conversation with Lamar, I would not be standing here. We launched last Friday. I would not be standing here on pace for that to be a 6-figure launch. So with that said, I thank Lamar, I thank this community, I thank all of y'all for the support that you've given me over the years. We're going to go to questions. Okay, we ready. What you got?
Hello again.
Hey.
My name is Lachelle. I'm a licensed therapist and a business consultant. And my question is, can you give us some suggestions on how to move someone from problem aware to solution aware when you're talking about mindset kind of stuff?
Problem aware to solution aware with AI or just for you?
Just period, any kind, just copy.
Okay. So you always want to, when you are crafting copy, you want to start with your goal, right? Mm-hmm. What do I want this content to do? And then you want to map out the pain. You want to map out the problem. What problem is your audience experiencing? What immediate problem are they experiencing? What solution do you have for that specific problem? And it cannot be broad. So what I mean by that is, let's say you sell business coaching services, right? And so your audience's problem may be that they want to make more money, right? I'm just throwing this out there, right? And then you may have a digital product, you may have a mastermind, you may have a coaching service, you may have all types of stuff that goes with that. Sell them one thing that addresses that immediate issue and let them go down into your other offerings as you work out that problem. You get what I'm saying? Don't try to sell them everything at one time. One problem, one solution, smack the buy button.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, are we going? I'm sorry, I think we're going over here.
Okay, hi.
Oh my God, you are so cute.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Zion Phillips, co-founder and kidpreneur of iGotBank. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at iGotBankSave and go to our website at www.igotbank.education. My question for you is, do you believe AI will take over? And if so, what do you think needs to happen to stop the machines from ruling over humans?
Aww. That is a great question. She asks, do I think AI will take over? I do not think AI will take over, simply because the humans are the ones who are creating the AI, and it mimics us right now. So humans are definitely required to use the AI tools. I think we are very important to the AI progression, but we also need to be mindful that as AI is progressing, we also need to progress in our skills and how we do business as well.
Thank you.
Hey, how are you? My name is Thomasina Moyer of TM Beauty. I'm a professional makeup artist and educator who teaches women how to save time and money with glam routines. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so I'm an educator, so I teach women how to do their own makeup, but I'm new to this. All that. What advice could you give me for prompts when it comes to the beauty industry?
So you definitely want to follow the prompt style that I just showed you. And it's not really the industry, it's the role that you want that person to play in your business. So for example, if you are writing social media content, tell the tool to act as a social media manager. If you need a copywriter, tell the tool, act as a copywriter. If you need to craft website copy, act as a experienced copywriter who writes website copy. See where I'm going with this? You want to tell it what role it needs to assume in your specific industry. That's first and foremost. And then think about the words you use in your business, top words that your audience will be searching for your services, and have it use those words in the prompt as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so before I go to the next question, I only got 2 more minutes, y'all. Actually, 1 more minute, so I'm only taking a couple more questions. But I want everyone in the audience to know that I'm giving you guys a free trial of my AI software.
Yes, thank you.
I'm going to give you guys the link because when I created these slides, I was on my way on vacation, so I didn't add it to the slide deck. And it's, the link is chat, C-H-A-T, with AIPRO.ai. So chat with AIPRO, April.ai. Everybody got it? Say got it.
Got it.
All right, cool. Yes, ChatWithAIPRO.ai. All right, there we go.
All right, you just made my question that much shorter. I am Brian Bolden, principal of the Academy of Scholars, which is a school located here in Atlanta, Georgia. And thank you for that. Thank you. And my question is, we are in a major race against the clock because every day 7,000 students in the country drop out of school. I know that's a daunting statistic, but it gets worse because 85% of students that cannot read are African American in 2024. Let me say that again. This is 2024, not 1824. So we're on a mission to put a reading program together that will impact students across the country. But the challenge is, and this is my question, how do you create the compelling content to address the needs of principals when they don't realize that they in fact have a need? Because they're not just having a problem, they're part of the problem because they keep investing in programs that historically have not worked and address the needs of children that look like us.
So how I deal with markets like that is you have to give them something that's for them. how will they benefit from increasing their reading rates? How will they benefit from doing the work? And that's what you sell to. Because they don't seem to care about any other things in the middle part. So you sell them on their specific result, their specific outcome. What would it be like for their schools to have a better reading rate? How will that principal be able to benefit from that? That's how you get them.
You the best of the best. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Guys, I am out of time. They about to do the little Sandman on me, y'all. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much.